expensive. But yeah, good news there. We like to see that.
Yeah.
Also, Joseph, we want to know, when is this rain going to quit?
Oh, man, it was a wet day.
Yeah.
It rained for about 12 hours straight. We had over a half an inch of rain, as I mentioned earlier. This is the 4th time since September that that's happened, so it hasn't really rained that much.
No, this was a big one, though.
Yeah, sure was. Well, it's going to slow down a bit as we go into the forecast tomorrow. Now, I do expect a couple showers as we go into the overnight hours. A lot of us will be in bed at that time, but just be prepared for a little bit of rain early tomorrow morning, too, because I think there's going to be a few lingering showers out there. Okay, the cold air has finally arrived. It has allowed for some snow to start forming up on the mountain and down to the pass level. Look at that, temperatures at 27 degrees at times today in Government Camp. It was beyond 40 degrees. Well, it's hard to tell, but you can see the snow now on 26. It's a little iced over here at a little after 11:15, elevation at 3,700 feet. So it's going to be going down to likely about a little over 3,000 to 3,500 feet. And that will stay pretty consistent into the morning hours. I have about 2 to 5 inches for areas like Government Camp, but closer to the bases and a little bit higher in elevation. We might pick up 8 to 12 or maybe even a little bit more than that. Look what happens, though, on Thursday. Those temperatures warm right back on up. We shouldn't be seeing much on Thursday. Next snow event beyond overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning is going to be late Friday into Saturday. So if you have the opportunity to go up to the mountain tomorrow, should be a good one if you're doing some skiing or snowboarding. Okay, we have a winter weather advisory here in purple, and you can see it stretching into areas to the north as well as eastern Oregon. Now, this is in place till tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. there. That's 26. All the major roads will be a little snowed over. And Kelly will be in here early tomorrow morning. She'll definitely have your updates, too. Radar right now, just some heavy rain to the north of us, but notice that things are a little more scattered. For about most of our afternoon, it was just covering the whole Willamette Valley and most of the coast, but now we're kind of slowing things down just a little bit because that colder air has arrived. But notice the heavier showers to the north, areas like Battleground towards Kelso and Longview. Areas of Portland, the ground's still going to be very wet if you're going to be doing some late night driving. The lights will be reflecting off the ground and the roads are going to be wet for sure. We had over 1.25 inches of rain at Astoria today. Notice just a few pockets of rain at this time, but those will be intermittent as we go through the overnight. Salem, some dry time right now, but expect more rain. As you can tell, a few showers developing over the Pacific. This system right here is actually probably going to stay to the north of us, but I expect that to arrive as we go into our Thursday. There's going to be some dry time on our Wednesday. I'll show you right here. Watch what happens through the overnight hours. We kind of slow down a bit by about 12:30, saying, hey, maybe a shower here in Portland. I think it's going to be too dry for that, but if you're off to the south, you're likely staying clear from all of that. Here's late Wednesday night. That next system, as I was just showing you on the satellite, is pretty much going to stay to the north and northwest of us. I think we're going to avoid that, so at least prepare for a little bit of rain on Thursday. I'm going to leave it in the 7-day forecast, as you can see here. But the next wet day beyond today is going to be Friday. It's going to be breezy, too.
All right, Joseph. Always good having you here.
Yeah,
thanks. All right.
Okay, still ahead tonight.